Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. In our previous lecture, we have talked about how to use if statement in Python programming. We use some codes in our video. So today in this lecture, we will talk about how to use inner if statement using Python programming. First of all, we will open our software. Python. All right. This is our Python shell where all the commands will be executed. I will open a new file. Now, in this coding area, I will write a program. First of all, I will print enter a number. I will take input separate. I will take input in separate number. I will take three variables and three values will be assigned to these variables, and compare these variables according to the values and display the value which is the highest between three. Okay, first of all, enter a number. Now I will take some variable name and convert into integer, because we have talked about when we take input from Python programming, it will be in a string. So we have to convert it into integer using cast operator. I will apply int, and now in input operation I will apply it. Now again type print enter, enter first number and enter second number, right? Now take another variable and apply cast operator. Now again print. It's a step-by-step process to tell the user to input three different numbers, and then Python compare these values and display the value which is highest between them. Enter third number. Now again take variable and convert into integer. Right. Now we will convert it into our processing, that is if statement. Apply if a less than b. This is our outer if statement, that if a less than b, or simply we will show greater, so we apply greater than. If a greater than b and a greater than c, if this condition is true, then there is another if statement, if a greater than c, then print the value of a is greater. Now we'll apply else for this if statement. If a is not greater than c, then else the value of c is greater, right? Now we apply else for this statement. If a is not greater than b, then simply b will be greater. Print the value of b is greater. So our simple program, we will first of all save this program in our directory. Okay, we will say Python program by inner if. So say. Now we will execute this program using a shortcut key, that is F5. It will require the first number, we will apply 23, to the second number we will apply 45, and apply third number, that is 12. The value of P is greater, right? This value, I will write this value as a comment in coding area, 23, 45, and 12. All right, and first of all, we apply here 23, and here 45, and here I think that is 12. Yes, 12. Sorry, that is 12. Now, when we use these three values, first of all, the value of A is compared with B. If 23 greater than if A greater than B, then go to the inner if statement, that is that will be A greater than C will be compared. That means if outer condition of if is true, then control will move to the inner if statement. So in upper statement, comment 23 is not equal, because it will write this like this form, and 23 is not greater than 45, it is lesser. So control will not move to the inner if statement, and the whole block will be ignored. Control automatically move to the else statement, that is the value of P is greater, right? We take another value. Again, now we will greater the value of A, right? First of all, save, we have save, right? Now 45, 23, and that will be 55. The value of C is greater. Now we use these values 45, 23, and 55. Now move to the statement 45, the here value 23 and 55. First of all, value will be compared in this statement, that is 45 is greater than 23, that is greater. Now control will be moved to the inner if statement, that is if A is greater than C. A is not greater than C, because in this statement if A greater than C, then value of A is greater, but value of A is 45 and value of C is 55. So value of A is not greater than C. So for else statement, that is the value of C is greater. This statement will be displayed on the screen, right? Using this inner if statement, we will we have developed a program to choose how to choose a highest value in variables. If we want some lowest value in the variables, we simply change the condition from this A less than B and A less than C. Simply, then automatically the logic of program will be changed. So in our next video, we will talk about some loop statements, in which first of all we will talk about while statement, how to use while statement in Python. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.